Aloha Leo, and welcome to your weekly Taroscope forecast for the week of July 27th through August the 3rd. First and foremost, happy birthday season. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Let me know in the comments when your birthday is so we can all celebrate you. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. Before we do, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can always go to themagicsiren.com. There's a fresh promo code every month, which will be down in the description box below, as well as the link over to my website. And if you want to join us on Patreon, that information is down below as well. We also have a weekly podcast called The Siren Circle, so I hope to see you over there. And I'm done. That's it. We're going to get into your reading now. So we are going to go ahead and start with the overall vibe or theme for the week. We will move into any potential obstacles or challenges that you might have this week. We'll move into any ways that we can overcome that challenge, and then we'll get any extra messages that Universe and Spirit might have for you this week. We are going to do a love oracle and a general oracle to kick off the overall vibe for the week, so let's get into it. Let's see what we have in terms of love and emotions for all of you Leos this week. Again, July 27th through August the 3rd. Can't believe we're already going into August. Keep your eye out. Next week, I will be posting your August forecast. We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Enjoying our birthday season. I love that. The honeymoon card comes out for multiple different things, but the big message across the board is to just enjoy your time this week. Enjoy your season, enjoy the shift. Mercury finally went direct. We're finally in Leo season. There has been this spark that is returning to everybody. And because this is going to be your season, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising, there is this sort of energy of just enjoying your life, enjoying the peak of summer. This is the summer season, so enjoy it. Allow yourself to spend time with friends, with family. Go do things that make you happy, whether it's just spending time in nature, going to see live music, maybe it's going to an art show or an art gallery. Just enjoy your time, enjoy your life, enjoy this sort of season of summer. I love this. Let's go ahead and get a general oracle to kind of see what else can be added for the theme this week. We have family. I just said, spend time with family. We have family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Again, this does not have to just be like biological family. This could also be chosen family, your ohana. And if you don't have much of an ohana, you're always welcome into our ohana here, right? Spending time with friends and with family is going to be really important for you this week. Fulfill your own cups and just celebrate life. I think both of these cards coming out together is so fitting, especially for your season. That Leo energy is just so full of passion and excitement and joy. And I feel like these two cards together is really embodying all of that. Spend the time with the people that genuinely want to see you happy and the people that you genuinely want to see happy as well. There's a lot of energy of fulfilling your cups this week. So let's go ahead and see what tarot cards are going to be added to this reading. I'm really curious to see. So we're going to go into some tarot energy. We'll start off with that overall vibe or theme with the tarot cards. We're going to ask Universe and Spirit, what's the overall theme for Leo this week in terms of our tarot cards? We have two cards coming out. We have the Four of Cups in reversal, which does not surprise me at all with these two themes and the oracles up here. The Four of Cups in the upright represents this energy of really being over it. You can see that he's sitting under this tree with his arms crossed like that. He's like, yeah, no, I don't want another cup. I keep getting the same thing. Different day, I'm ready for something new. I like that this is in the reversal because this is an energy that's already happened. I think whatever sort of vibe that you were getting where it just kind of felt like you were repeating your day over and over again, it's finally starting to break down this week. You're getting some fresh new opportunities. You're moving forward a little bit more confidently, knowing that this chapter you're kind of leaving in the past. It's not even necessarily a chapter. I think it's more of a season. You're leaving that old season in the past. The Six of Wands is very much moving forward with confidence, knowing that we have this sort of victory behind us, but also too, you can see that there's like all these wands kind of moving with this figure. This is your family. This is your support system. These are the people that genuinely want you to succeed, so they support you in whatever it is that you do, however you think, the things that you say. And I think that's also really important when it comes to just navigating new energy, calling new energy into your life. I think a lot of you probably during that retrograde or during Cancer season, most of you probably were like, I am ready for something new. I am ready for something new. I'm tired of waking up, going and doing the same job, coming home, same chores, same routine, going to bed, wake up, same thing over and over and over again. And because you were over that and you called it in and you told your spirit team that you were over it, there is this energy of, okay, let me go ahead and give you a new project. Let me go ahead and give you something new. Let me go ahead and put some connections into your life with your family and your friends so you can go do something fun this week that might be outside of the box for you. I would almost want to see what the challenge or obstacle is going to be, but I can almost feel that it's just going to be allowing yourself to do it. Sometimes whenever there are opportunities for us to go out and do fun things, it puts us outside of our comfort zone, and then we don't end up doing it. So if anything, I do want to say, maybe there is this energy of like, just allow yourself to do it. If somebody calls you and asks you to go out for coffee or asks you to go to a concert or whatever it is, and maybe you're not 100% into it, just allow yourself to say yes, because I think you'll end up finding yourself having a lot of fun. We do have Justice. This is coming out as the potential obstacle or challenge this week, and it's just finding balance. Justice is very much about balance. You can see that he is actually holding the scales of balance on this card. You know, with this being the potential obstacle or challenge for this week, it essentially says that, yes, we are attracting new opportunities, fresh energy, new starts, new routines, but trying to find the balance between the new and still having time for yourself can be a little bit difficult. So just try your best to find that balance whenever you can. Obviously, we're not going, so far in one direction that we are ignoring our obligations on the other side. Something else about Justice that we need to make note of is that this is the law and order of things. So when we talk about the law and order of the physical realm, it's going to be like legal situations. So for some of you, maybe we have a legal situation that's finally coming to a head, or it's finally coming to a close, and it's probably going to be in your favor because we have this in the upright position. Outside of the legal situations, when we talk about the law and order of the spiritual realm, that's the law of attraction, the law of assumption, and this is that card that reminds you that you get to use those things to your best benefit. So for those of you that used to use the law of assumption, the law of attraction, or even just the law of positive thinking and affirmations, and maybe you haven't done it in a while, this is your sign to start doing it again. Let's go ahead and get the card for how we can overcome the obstacle or challenge this week, which again, the obstacle or challenge that you might face this week is just finding balance. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reversal. It's probably finding balance when it comes to your work or when it comes to your career or financial sort of situations, okay? I almost want to say that there's going to be some sort of new opportunity, probably maybe not next week, but the week after when we get a little bit deeper into August, where you might get some sort of chance for a financial increase, like a very big financial increase. I almost want to tell you from now until then, just keep doing what you need to do. Almost kind of like bare minimum, just kind of getting by. If you have to go clock in, do your job, do all of that. But when you clock out, be done with it. Leave work at work and then come home and do all the other new things that are coming into your life. I think some of you might act a little bit impulsively. Make sure that you are also watching your sun, moon, and rising videos, because like Aries had this energy of like not making impulsive decisions. So maybe if you have Aries in your chart, definitely just make sure you're watching all three of your big ones to get like a complete picture here. But it just feels like that. Don't make any impulsive decisions this week. Just allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to have fun, but still make sure that we are taking care of our obligations and taking care of business when we need to. But I think for some of you, this may just be with this Ace of Pentacles in reversal. It might just be that over the last season, all of Cancer season, you overworked yourself. It feels like maybe there was just something every day. Like I have hustle, grind. And this is almost that energy of like, let's slow down and pump the brakes, shift into a mindset of enjoying this summer season, enjoying Leo season. And then just making sure that we're taking care of the responsibilities at bare minimum. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's move into any extra messages that universe and spirit have for you. Any extra messages for Leo? We have the Five of Wands. Very loud motorcycle just went by. Five of Wands, do not engage with tensions, arguments, frustrations of anyone around you externally. Maybe this will naturally kind of happen when it comes to spending time with friends and family. I do just want to throw that out there. The Five of Wands can feel like tension. It can feel like arguments. It can feel like conflict. So any arguments, tensions, or conflict that are external to you, don't get involved. play middle. You know what I mean? Play very neutral energy. I'm not choosing sides. I'm not choosing anyone. I'm not involved, right? Like I am not involved. Outside of that, the Five of Wands sometimes can also represent internal conflict. So if you're in this space of like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this? Should I not? You know, really just give yourself a moment to breathe and ask yourself, what is the most balanced decision that I can make for this week? What is the best decision for me to have the balance of work hard, play hard, and rest hard, okay? I think overall there's some great messages here. There is this sort of reminder of spending time with friends, with family, enjoying the bliss of the summer holiday season, right? You are calling in some new opportunities to be able to be more confident, to move into this new season, knowing that all of this sort of old energy of repeating the same thing different day, we're getting rid of that. We are finally told our spirit team, like, hey, I don't want to just keep living this same life. I don't want to just be existing. I want to be living, right? The Justice card says, come out and find balance. As you move through and you continue to find balance this week, there will be some fresh opportunities right around the corner, but don't allow yourself to get stuck in your headspace, okay? If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. If it doesn't feel balanced, it's not balanced. And if something does feel balanced for you, but it doesn't necessarily make sense yet, that's okay. Go with the balance and it'll all make sense later in the future. My cat's going crazy now, so I'm going to go ahead and end things right there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. It means so much. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can always go to themagicsiren.com. And with that being said, I'll let you get back to your day. I will see you again next week. Aloha.